playing some more Guild Wars. We left off yesterday here right after the mission. We can go ahead and pick up on another mission, but I wanted to run outside real quick and see if there's any quests outside. Go ahead and grab some henchmen here. Yesterday, after the whole weird audio incident, I did play around with the recording some, so hopefully it's loud enough for you guys to be able to hear what's going on in the background, and then when we do get to a cutscene, I have the dialogue turned up as loud as it'll go, so hopefully you guys will be able to pick that up, and we won't have to deal with that whole weird, okay, what do you got here? Punchmark. You can help us by heading southwest to King's Watch, securing the area around the rooms when secure and clear. Report to Lord Darin. We're not going to do that quest, so we're going to go back inside, and I guess we'll just go ahead and do this next mission. This mission, I believe, leads us to another area where we'll actually have to do a quest to get to another mission. Early on, I think the first 5 missions are like, you know, one right after the other, boom, 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 and then it kind of turns into a thing where you actually have to do quests to get to the mission areas. So we'll be able to get into some content there, but for the time being right now, you know, it's just going to be kind of, here's a mission, there's a mission, there's a mission, there's a mission, and then we'll be able to get into some quest lines so that we can get a little deeper into the story. But I think this one is a fairly short mission, so I'm just going to bring you guys along for this one. I'm not going to do a speed up part like we did with the last one, simply because I don't want to, you know, just rely on that as content for the mission plays, because then you guys, you know, I just feel like it would make the playthrough kind of boring. But we're going to go ahead and start the mission here. That was loud. Okay, so pretty much what we have to do here, we have to try to stop the Char from getting any closer to Ascalon City, which they are slowly making their way towards right now. This one we actually, I believe this one we have to build catapults, so that'll be actually kind of fun. A little mechanic to work with here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the audio down on my headset because I can barely hear myself talk here. But yeah, like I said, we do get to build, oh, I think it's trebuchets. I don't know if no, it's catapult. Yeah, it's a catapult. So we get to fire catapults at Char, which is, you know, always cool. And I know our last episode I got a level and I never actually applied it, but just with messing around with the recording last night, I went ahead and upped it. I just upped the beast mastery so we'd be able to get our pet to do a little more damage, and we can actually provide some more heals for him. That way he doesn't die, you know, as soon as he jumps out there. I'm actually kind of glad. How is it obstructed? I'm staring like right at him. I am glad that we did pick the wolf. Earlier on in the game, I'm glad we picked the wolf, because I mean, I know he's kind of noisy, but they're actually really cool when they, so the pets get bigger as they level up, and they can level up in different ways. It all depends, I believe it all depends on how you play as a character, whether you keep, you know, good heals on them, whether they die a lot. but I know because I think it's level 15 they can become playful, and then from there I believe there's 4 or 5 other ways that they can kind of characteristics that they build. So, so we'll just kind of have to look at what he is later on when he actually starts to get some a decent amount of levels put on him. And it's not like they're super hard to level up or nothing. You can literally just bring them along with you like we are here, and they'll grab, you know, a decent amount of levels. Okay, so this guy, we got some lag there. So the monk, Char, they're kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, and we will take, so Saberlin here, I believe he gives us a quest to talk to his wife when we return to Ascalon City. She's actually just outside, so I am going to go ahead and grab that quest from him. I mean, it's easy, free XP. Why not? Okay, Saberlin. Oh no, we have to rescue his brother. That's what it is. Okay, so this, I guess we'll go ahead and do the bonus on this one. If you remember from the last episode, I was telling you that some of these bonuses do apply to the storyline and other ones don't. So yeah, I guess now you guys will get to see the bonus. It'll be a little while before we get to the bonus area. So I'm going to go ahead and work through a little bit of this mission right here. Right now it's mainly just going to be kind of killing, you know, an ass load of these guys. I'm going to go ahead and work our way over to the bonus part, and I'll bring you guys back when we get over there. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, so we're right here at the bonus. We just got to fight off some more of these Char. Oh, they're attacking a bird. We got to fight off some of these Char, and then we have to release, I think his name's Dieter Saberlin. And after we get him released, then the bonus reward will be triggered. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the bonus reward will be triggered after we get him released. It's really not hard. Most of these bonuses aren't really that hard to do, especially in the early on part. Like, I mean, this one, look, we didn't really have to do any extra work to get where we are right now. This is literally along the mission path. All you have to do is take a slight right so you can help save Dieter. Oh, I didn't say it earlier, but I wanted to thank you guys for sticking this out with me. You know, thanks for the support on the channel. I know it's been kind of flip-floppy since we got it, but I'm trying. I am trying to get a schedule down to record. Life is just a little crazy at the moment, and I'm doing the best that I can. Some of the videos, you know, like these ones will have a little more of a professional approach. Sometimes I'm just gonna record when I can grab a recording, like I did with Factorio with my buddy Robert. Sometimes I like those, the just raw recording when nobody really knows that they're being recorded, because then I just feel like it's a little more of a realistic scenario. Okay, Charvin slaughtered and carried off. Friends will report back to my. Oh, it's his father, not his brother. You get to the trebuchets north of here, perhaps. Look at that, I was wrong twice. So that was his son that we rescued, not his brother, and it is trebuchets, not catapults. I couldn't quite remember, but I mean, what can you do? So from here it's just going to be kind of some more boring fighting, guys. So when we get over to the trebuchets, I'll go ahead and bring you guys back. Alrighty, guys, we made it over to the trebuchets. We're gonna have to take out some more char, and there's another boss over there. So we're gonna get these guys taken care of. Then we have to find like miscellaneous trebuchet parts throughout the other broken trebuchets. Uh-oh. Let's not let Wilson die. He got a level earlier. Let's try not to kill him. Poor guy. Just die already. Okay. These fire callers, they do get to be kind of a hassle because they can deal some serious damage to your team. And as far as the drops, a lot of these I'll be able to pick up after the mission is complete. There's a little gather item box that appears, but we're going to go ahead and take these guys out, and then there's going to be a short cinematic after we talk to, what is his name up there, the Siege Master. And there'll be a short cinematic, and then I'll be able to build the trebuchet, and we can watch some good old destruction happen. Okay, come on, guy. Just die already. Thank you. I am gonna grab that. We'll go around this way.
Damn char snuck up while I was repairing this trebuchet. It's missing a release lever, a restraining bolt, and an arming crank. Search the other wrecked trebuchets to find those 3 pieces and bring them to me. If you do, I can fix this little lovely, and we'll give those char a taste of their own filth. To activate the trebuchet after it's fixed, pull the lever once to load it, and once again to fire it. Anything under its blast will get blown to bits. But hurry! More char come through the wall every minute.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and grab these pieces. I like how he was just chilling there, and the char weren't, fucking with him at all. So we do have to check out these wrecked catapults, and we will find, okay, let's see there's a salvaged restraining bolt, so we gotta go ahead and take this back to him. Maybe hopefully we can get a good view of the fireworks. Alright. So this part's just probably going to be a little boring, guys, just while I'm trying to get these catapult parts. Okay, you need to go away. You're annoying me. Let's get some heals going. If you guys have any suggestions of games that you guys would like to see me play, let me know down. Let me know down in the comments section. Right now, I mean, the channel's clicked out of my window there. The channel is, small at the moment, so I'm gonna try to be getting into some of the larger game titles. That way, I want to get into some of the larger game titles so I can be brought up as a suggested video for related videos that people are watching of, like Doom right now. Doom's just recently gotten released, and I'd like to play it. It looks amazing. I've been a big fan of the Doom games for forever, um, and I'd like to, play this new one, but I'd also like to make it into a series. I don't know if we'll just do like a multiplayer series, if we'll do the story campaign series. It just all depends on which way I feel like going with it. Me personally, I like to get into the story of video games. So we might look at doing that. But I think I also want to just kind of throw in some multiplayer games here and there. Okay, so now we can fire the trebuchet. Let's go ahead, load this bad boy up. Okay, and fire it. Alright, and we got him. Okay, so now we gotta go ahead over this way. There is a second trebuchet over here. We could have skipped that trebuchet altogether. Now that I think about it, I don't know why we didn't, but whatever. To each his own, I guess. It's already done, so it's not like we can go take it back. But we'll get the second trebuchet taken out of the way so that I can work on completing this mission. We're like right here at the tail end of the mission. It's probably going to be another 5 or 6 minutes depending on how many people we can get taken out with this second trebuchet. So let's see how we can do here. Hopefully Wilson will catch up to our level here pretty soon. Okay guys, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get them with the trebuchet. I sat here and waited for a little bit. So I guess we're just going to have to go in and try to be careful that we don't attract too many of them and have to restart the mission. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Bring them back this way. Come back this way, guys. Come back this way. Well, we're gonna lose one. Alright. So that actually worked out for us. Let these guys go ahead and... Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and resurrect her. Oh man, there's still a bunch of you guys down here. Can we just kind of sneak past these guys? Alright, so it looks like we can just kind of get past these guys and take this boss out. So let's go ahead and get this guy taken out. And then we'll go ahead and finish the mission.
The time for action has come. No more cowering behind this wall. From now on, we take the fight to our enemies!
Prince Rurik! Prince Rurik!
What is it?
Prince Rurik! We are victorious. but it has cost us greatly. During their retreat, the Char took prisoners. Several of our wounded have been carried off.
Ascalons will live in fear of these beasts no more. We march to the north, to free our brothers and take back that which has been taken from us.
Alrighty guys, so that was the mission. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be all the time that we have for this episode. With the next episode, I'm going to do some quests. We're going to probably go ahead and backtrack a little bit, do some quests, that way we can take a break from just doing missions. I'm also probably going to try to farm up some XP, so I'll bring you guys along for that. I know there is a quest that will lead us to an outpost, probably about a 5-minute walk from this town here. But thanks guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next. Thanks.